this guy, Elon Musk. All of you know now, unless your head was buried in the sand somewhere, that he finally bought Twitter. He owns it now. And the attacks up on him is mind-blowing. They're digging deep down into hell and finding everything they can about him in order to try to destroy him. The people who at one time, oh, I love this guy. He's a rich guy. He got money. We like Elon Musk. They're digging deep now to destroy him, at least try. I doubt if they will be able to, but they're definitely putting up an effort. And just as this is done in a big upfront way, this is done in regular people's lives too. Supposedly this guy want to buy Twitter because he want to bring back free speech in America. And you would think that everyone would be happy about that. Everyone. But it ain't so. This is from Breitbart. After a 2 weeks battle against opposition from the platform board members, self-declared free speech absolutist Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, and currently the richest man in the world, has succeeded in his bid to buy Twitter. And instead of people being happy about that, they're angry, they're jealous, they're envious, rather than trying to learn, well, how did he do this? How did he get so rich? How did he become so smart that he can know how to make real deals? They want to destroy the man. The man just said, hey, I just want free speech. And y'all don't want to do that. Why not? But I want to encourage you to learn from what's happening to men like Elon Musk, because one day your life is going to change too, some of you. And they're going to go after you too. They're going to dig. They're going to try to stop you out of jealousy and envy. And it's not them. They cannot help it because they have no love. And if you don't have love, you have nothing. I would watch this whole picture, you know what I'm saying? Because I saw what they did to Donald Trump. I learned from that too. Because if you got one little iota of anger, you're a criminal. You're a murderer. Right on the heels of the news that Elon Musk bought Twitter, a television documentary attempted to expose the businessman has been announced to premiere this May. He even said in a statement that I want even my enemies to disagree on Twitter. I want everybody, even the ones that disagree with me, to have the freedom to express that, and I'm paraphrasing, on Twitter. So now already they have announced the premiere of a documentary this May to expose the businessman. So-called Senator Elizabeth Warren, a Democrat from Massachusetts, tweeted, "This deal is dangerous for our democracy." How is it dangerous to have free speech? When people were going after Donald Trump, I didn't hear this evil female saying that it was dangerous. I doubt if Elon Musk or Donald Trump care at all what others think. Because if they did, they couldn't function in this world. Because they know the ones who are trying to destroy them are no better. So I want to show you a reaction, some reaction at least. Well, at least a host on MSNBC react to the news. This is from MSNBC. Watch this.
You own all of Twitter or Facebook or what have you. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't even have to be transparent. You could secretly ban one party's candidate or all of its candidates, all of its nominees, or you could just secretly turn down the reach of their stuff and turn up the reach of something else, and the rest of us might not even find out about it till after the election. Elon Musk says this is all to help people because he is just a free speech, philosophically clear, open-minded helper.
He's telling you what they've been doing all along, forever. Didn't they do that to Donald Trump, the Great White Hope? They took him off Twitter, completely off, so that his supporters would not know what he was doing and saying, and they couldn't support him. This is from the Daily Wire, speaking of the Great White Hope, Donald Trump said that he will not return to Twitter. He will not. Because a lot of people are speculating and in many cases hoping that Donald Trump would come back to Twitter. But he said, according to the Daily Wire, that he will not return to Twitter, which permanently banned him last year. Trump told Fox News that he's going to join his own social media platform, Truth Social. When asked if Musk would be a competitor for Truth Social, Trump responded, I don't view that as a competition for what I'm doing. That is so deep. If you understood how deep that was, it'll blow your mind. Because as human beings, we're not supposed to compete. The only people who compete against one another are those who are in a fallen state and they cannot see. And so they want to keep that false state alive, and they get a good feeling or a bad feeling from competing. I write in my little handbook, the 7 Guaranteed Step, never compete. Don't compare. Just be you. Do your best. Be you. Never compete. Never compare. If you notice people who compete and compare, they're stressed out, they're worried, they're insecure, and sometimes if they're losing, they try to kill you. But if you just do you, quote unquote, stay on your path, do your best, be fair to the business, the customers, one day at a time, you can't go wrong. And you will not be stressed and worried. If you're in a race, I used to run track, you can win by not competing. Just do your best in the run. Work hard to get your body in the right way and practice running, whatever you have to do. And when you're out there, just run. You will win. Because when you live in the presence of the moment where everything is, no such thing as losing. When you're in the darkness of the imagination, when you're angry, life is all about losing. I suggest you live your life. Get on that straight and narrow path, become your own man, your own woman. So they don't like it. So you're going to be hearing a lot of dirt on Elon Musk. So a lot of people are going to fall for it because a lot of people love dirt. They love bad things about others because they are evil and insecure and lost themselves. But get ready. You think it was bad with Donald Trump, and they still going after him. The devil is going to come out of the woodwork like 90 going north. They're going to dig up every woman he's ever been with. And you're going to find some women he's been with that are ready because of their hearts are wicked to try to hurt the man. They're going to go along with it. And all this man says he want to do is bring back free speech. If you don't want free speech, you don't have to be free. You can stay in your own little dark world. Oh, but you can't because there's no life in your dark world. You got to suck life out of other people, even if it's your children. I've noticed that parents don't even love their children. What happened to love in America? I was reflecting on these people going after this man, right? And what they don't know is what they're doing to him, they're doing it to themselves. They don't know that they're doing it to themselves because angry people doesn't know. They can't see. They're lost in thoughts, and which is of the devil. They can't see that what they do to others, they do to themselves. And they do it to generation after generation after generation of their children and children's children and children because it's evil. God said to love your enemy. The devil says to hate your enemy. Amazing, huh? Amazing. And don't forget to like, follow, tweet, subscribe, and share the Jesse Lee Peterson radio show, folks. We really appreciate it. We are at war. It is a spiritual battle for the soul of America. And it's going to take all of us to do it.